The other Harriton team that also received 22 top finishes in the state competition is Harriton's TSA team. But the big story for the TSA team isn't the amount of trophies, but rather the 4 Harriton students that have been elected to the 8-person PA TSA state officer team.
We ended up with 4 state officers elected by their peers this year, more than we've ever had. So we actually have a majority of the state officer team.
Students from Harriton that were elected were Catherine Liu as vice president, Eitan Ginsberg as secretary, Francis Chalisari as treasurer, and Ben Apt as reporter. You can find video of their reactions and interviews with them, as well as a complete list of Harriton's top 10s and a whole lot more on my website, rickyreports.tv. The 2 first places Harriton received were in Desktop Publishing and Chapter Team, an event about parliamentary procedure. Here is video of the chapter team's reaction.
And your first place winners from Harriton.
After regionals, I said that our goal would be to win first at states and beat LM finally. And we just won first at states and LM got second. And it was a great competition, and we did what we can do, and we're going to continue with our goal now of getting a top 3 at nationals. And we had 5 of the 10 spots for the individual tests were taken by our team members. We came together at the right time. We peaked exactly at the competition and ran the best meeting we've ran the entire time at that competition. And we're meeting our goals, and we're going to keep on rolling. And I don't think anyone's ever going to say Harriton's taking a backseat to LM and chapter anymore. They're irrelevant.
Well, just give me your reaction to the events that has transpired.
Well, it was very disappointing. This is actually the worst showing we've ever had in 11 years. So maybe if we work a little harder next year, we can step it up. No, actually, it was a pretty successful conference.
As you heard a little bit there, a lot of students were happy to beat LM. Here is more of what they had to say.
We won! We actually did it! And also we basically killed LM, so that's good.
We beat them. Rock and roll will save your soul. We took them off the throne at regionals, and now we put them in their place at states. It's fantastic.
Remember, kids,
It's important to note that if you're considering Science Olympiad or TSA, well, Harriton TSA controls the PA TSA state officer team, so just keep that in mind if you're making a choice.
I think it goes to show the amount of dedication the Harriton TSA has, and furthermore, why we are not a inferior club to Science Olympiad, so that rising 9th graders should know that we, as TSA, are a perfectly suitable club and do not need to go to Science Olympiad. Although Science Olympiad Club is still a good club, we are better.
Now, just because I played Chris's comments there does not mean I agree with them.